Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my July favorites. I did not do a favorites for June because we were traveling and moving and it was just so hectic. So I have quite a few favorites that I want to talk to you guys about today. So if you guys want to see this video, then please keep watching. So I'm going to kind of start off with beauty products. All of my favorites are beauty products, but the first one I want to talk about is this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush, and this is in the shade Mellow Wine. This is one of the newer blushes by Wet n Wild. It came out with their new collection of highlighters and blushes and brushes and everything like that. So I picked up this one and I am wearing it today. It's just a very subtle kind of deep peach color, and I think it works really great with my skin tone, and I just love it. It's a matte blush. There are no like glitters or anything like that, and I like my blushes like that. So I love this blush, and it's very inexpensive. It's only probably like $2.99 or $3. It's really inexpensive, so you really cannot beat this blush for the price, and it's just amazing. So sticking with Wet n Wild, they also came out with highlighters and illuminating palettes, and I have still not got my hands on those highlighters. I honestly just keep forgetting to buy them because so long they were sold out, so I just could not find them anywhere. So now I've just forgotten to buy them, but I will pick them up. But this is the Wet n Wild Illuminating Shimmer palette, and this is in the shade To Reflect. So it's this really nice kind of mosaic gold, just different golds in here, just a palette of just different colors. And I really like it because it's not a very like forceful highlight. It's something that's more of like a glow from within. So even if I swatch it on the back of my hand there, it just looks like I put on like an oil or a glow lotion or something like that. It's a very nice glow from within, and I love wearing this on days when I'm not wearing a whole lot of makeup, which is pretty much every day in the summertime. And I love just dusting this on my cheeks and on my nose and above my top lip, just to give like a nice summer glow and just enhance that glow that you may already have going on. So I love this product, and it's also very inexpensive as well, and you should be able to find these at pretty much the drugstores, because this is what I got in replace of the highlighters that I could not pick up. I decided to get this, and you get a lot in here, and the shade is Sand-Gria Castles. It says To Reflect on the back, but the shade is A068 Sand-Gria Castles. So this is like a really pretty just mosaic of golds, and I love it. So the next favorite that I want to talk about is something that has been hyped up this summer so far, and a lot of people have not been able to get their hands on it because it's been either sold out or they can't find it in their shade. And I actually did a review, and I will leave it somewhere in the video over here, but this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and this foundation is everything. I find myself just putting it on every day, especially if it's just sitting in front of me and I don't feel like getting another foundation. It's just something I reach for every day, and I'm not someone who is into glowy foundations. Like right now I look a little bit too dewy and I want to just put some mattifying powder on right this moment, and I'm not even wearing this foundation. So I love this foundation. It doesn't actually make you look greasy or too glowy. It gives you like a nice effortless radiance to your skin, and I love that about it. It says that it's a 24-hour foundation, but I'm not gonna wear it for 24 hours, so I would not know how that works, but it definitely is a medium coverage. The mattifying foundation, which was the Infallible Pro Matte, was a matte foundation, and it definitely gave me a little bit more coverage, I feel like, than this does. So automatically you just realize, okay, this is something that's a little bit more radiant, a little bit lighter on the coverage, so it's not something that's going to be a heavy foundation. So I love this foundation. It's perfect for summertime. I am in the shade 212 Cocoa. I saw someone ask me that in a last video, and that's the shade that I'm in, and I was lucky to find it at my local Target. But again, you're gonna probably have to search at many different drugstores for this, and also just look online as well if you're really wanting to get your hands on this. But I know eventually it'll probably be in all the stores. But I love this foundation, and head over to that video to see my full review and demo on this foundation. So a concealer that I've really been loving for summer and just in general, it's like my favorite concealer right now. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I talked about this in that video, the review and demo video, and I talked about how I really like it, and I do. I could not get my hands on it for a while because they did not have shades for darker skin tones, and they finally came out with about 3 or 4 more shades, and this wasn't even the shade that I wanted to get. It's just the shade that Sephora had left, and I picked it up and it actually worked out great because I love this shade. I wouldn't have went any lighter or any darker. This is the shade Dark Warm, and as you can see, it's pretty much like a cafe color in other concealers, and I just love it. I love the wand that it has on it. It has the same wand that the Anastasia liquid lipsticks and lip glosses have. I love this, and I just feel like it gives so much coverage, and it's very light. It's the Naked Skin Weightless Concealer, and it's definitely weightless, but it gives so much coverage, and it does not crease or budge throughout the day. So this is one of the best concealers that I have in my collection right now, and I've been trying to give it a break and use different concealers, but it's just so hard when it's just so good. So if you did not get this concealer in the past because you knew it wasn't available in deeper skin tones, I definitely recommend you go out and get it now. So the next item that I've really been loving is actually a sample, and I got this as a perk gift from Sephora for having so many points, and this is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this in their videos and just using it with their makeup routines, but I had not actually gotten it, and I really wasn't going to purchase it because I have enough eyeliners from the drugstore that I really don't see the need in purchasing a high-end eyeliner. But I got this one for free, and I really want to try it out, and it is amazing. It's very thin. The tip is a very nice felt tip, and I love it. It's so black. It's so easy to do a wing with. You can just really go slow and take your time if you're new at doing wing liner, or if you really don't like doing wing liner. This really helps you out and just helps you perfect that wing. You don't have to worry about getting it really clumpy because it's not going to do that. So I really like this liner, and I'm actually considering purchasing it in the full size, even though I'm not really wearing liner at the moment consistently like that, but I'm actually considering purchasing this. So I really do like this eyeliner. The next item I want to talk about is something that I'm really late to the bandwagon on, and this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. Now this is something that's been out for quite some time, and if you know, then you probably already tried this foundation, but I just decided to buy it. I have another MAC foundation already, and I love that one, so I decided to just get this one because I know it was an oldie but a goodie that everyone used to love back in the day, and I wanted to try it out and see how I liked it. So I got the shade NW47. It's the same shade as my Pro Longwear foundation, but I did notice that this one was a tad bit darker, but it worked out fine since it's the summertime. Now this is not something that I will wear every day to work or anything like that because it is a very heavy foundation, and today I am wearing it today, but I used a very like kind of flexible brush that wouldn't pick up a lot of it and put it on my face. So I used something that would kind of hold in more of the products and not dump it all on my face to get it cakey. So I would not wear this every day in high humidity temperatures here in Georgia because it would just melt off my face. So, but I love this foundation, and I brought it with me when I went traveling, and it just worked so well. It's just amazing. It lasts a long time. It covers up a lot of different blemishes, and I just love it. So I definitely think I'm going to get my wear out of this, probably more so in the fall and winter months though, but I love it. So my last beauty favorite that I want to talk about is definitely not the least. This is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I am in love with this palette, and so is pretty much everybody else. When I went to go buy this palette, it had almost 5 stars on Ulta, and I am completely in love with it. The shades are amazing. I am wearing it on my lids today, and it's just the perfect palette right now. All of the colors are very creamy and long lasting, and I cannot just use another palette right now because this is just the one that I really want to use. I wanted to use a different palette today for the eye look that I wanted to wear in this video, but I was like, who am I kidding? I'm just going to use this palette because I love it. So I just love the range of colors, and I love how it has these nice berry tone colors in here just to give like a pop of color, something different, because they could have went with just all kind of gold, brown undertone, orange colors, but I love the fact that they put these two pink berry tones in there just to help brighten it up and give it a little bit of a more cooler effect, even though it's a very warm palette. So I love, love, love this palette. I definitely recommend you should go out and get it just to have it, as an everyday palette right now. These colors are trending and you really cannot go wrong with it. So I lied when I said that was my last beauty favorite. This is my last beauty favorite. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, and I took a break from this pencil for a long time. I just started using a lot of drugstore products or the brow definer, and I fell in love with the brow definer. And the reason why I didn't like the Brow Wiz for a while, because it broke when I first bought it. Like a few days after I bought it, it broke, and I was just not happy. So I took a break from it for a while and used the definer, which is very sturdy and amazing. But I went back to it and I fell in love all over again. I love, love, love this pencil. It's very thin. It reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. So if you're looking for a drugstore dupe of that, and I'm thinking about doing a side-by-side comparison of the two together so you guys can see the differences and the similarities. This is the shade Chocolate, and it has the spoolie at this end. It just makes it very easy to just do your brows all in one go. It's very quick, very easy, and I just love the fact that it just spins up and down, and you put the cap back on it, and it's just amazing. So if I forget to do my brows one day, I just throw it in my purse, and it's very easy to just do in the car before I get out and go inside to work. And I just love this pencil, so I will probably continue repurchasing it as long as it doesn't keep breaking on me. I'll continue repurchasing it. So I have one skincare item that I want to talk about, and I've been really doing more masks and things lately because I've been noticing that I've been having some breakouts here on my cheek area. So I think it was one of my brushes or either one of my highlights, not exactly sure, but it is in the exact like shape of where I do my highlight, like fanning it up all the way. I'm breaking out on both sides. So something that has really been helping me minimize those breakouts is this Glam Glow Power Mud, and this is the dual cleanse treatment. So this is just really great for deep cleaning your skin and just pulling out all of those impurities that you have buried underneath your skin. So this is it's kind of like a green, kind of like a light green color. My favorite actually is the black one, but I love this one for cleansing, and that's exactly what I've needed during the summertime, especially when you've been like sweating. And I also work out 3 times a week, so it really helps to do this after I work out, maybe like once a week, and it just cleanses all of that dirt and grime and sweat and impurities off my skin. So I really do like these, and I recommend getting them. They're sold at Sephora at the little checkout line, so it always tempts me to just pick up a new one every time I go. So I wanted to start doing a new segment in my favorites videos, and that would be like maybe one new tech tip or one new app each month. I wanted to do like an app this month, and then I also want to do like my favorite or most played song this month as well when I do my favorites videos. So I thought that that would be like a new section in my favorites videos. So let me know down in the comments below if you like this, if you want me to continue doing it, or if you don't care at all. You don't have to say anything. But yeah, so the favorite app that I have that I want to mention to you guys is the Cartwheel app. And this is the Target app that they have for coupons. So you know how back in the day you cut out coupons, some people still may do it, but Target did not do that. They created an app for it. So this app is amazing. It shows you all of the coupons, percentages off that you can get at the time. and it breaks it down in categories. So you have like clothing, you have college things, beauty, electronics, cleaning supplies. You can look up and get percentages off for all of that stuff. And also a really cool feature of the app is when you get inside the store and maybe you didn't have time to look at any of the discounts before you got to Target, you can hit the scanner button and scan whatever you have at the store, and that will show you any discounts or any percentages off that you could get for that item. Also, there's collections, and this just shows you different collections that Target put together just in case you want to see any of those discounts as well. And you can see the weekly ads. So this app is just amazing. So at checkout, you just give your phone to the cashier and they will scan your barcode, and then it will deduct any savings off of your purchase. So I really do like this app, and I definitely recommend you guys get it if you are avid Target shoppers like I am. So my most played song, let me get to Spotify because I use Spotify when I'm in the car, when I'm at work. It's just an amazing app. So my most played song, I think I already know what it is, but we're gonna go to my playlist and let you guys see. This is my most played song. Yeah, that's my favorite song at the moment. I've just been loving the entire album by Rihanna. So if you guys have not heard that album, definitely check it out. So yeah guys, I can tell in the monitor that it's about that time because I'm getting really oily and dewy, too dewy, so it's definitely getting too hot in here. So that's pretty much all of my favorites for the month of July. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed like the new segment that I tried to add in, you know, doing something a little different. If you did, give it a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed this video, and I will keep creating favorites for you guys to see and sharing those with you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to see you come back and watch another one of my videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.